Given the confusion and contradictory information from official sources that populated the announcement of Dark Souls Remaster, new information brings up yet another question. Who is developing Dark Souls Remastered? The remaster was originally leaked ahead of the official announcement by Kotaku UK, who was also in possession of information similar to what Fextralife had been told, a rebuild of sound effects and lighting based off Dark Souls 3's graphics engine, with improved lighting and effects. In that article, Laura Kate stated, "These ports are being handled by a separate company from the Switch port and will feature rebuilt lighting and special effects based on Dark Souls 3, as well as upscaled textures. Shortly after publishing, we were asked by Bandai Namco to remove this from our post, while Namco themselves removed their own claim that the game would handle HDR from their own post on the official Sony blog." You can see here on the article posted by Kasumi Yogi, Associate Brand Manager for Bandai Namco, it states, "Update edited to remove the mention of HDR lighting at Bandai Namco's request." GameSpot then published portions of a press release claiming that From Software and not a third-party developer was doing the remaster. The quote from that article reads, "According to a press release, Dark Souls Remastered is being developed by From Software, the studio behind the original trilogy, instead of being outsourced to a third-party studio." Laura Kate from Kotaku UK, however, stuck to her guns and posted the following. "The PS4, Xbox One, and PC versions of Dark Souls Remaster are, to some major degree, being worked on by QLOC. From Software may be doing the work, but certainly not all of it. And now, the Australian government classification for the game shows yet something rather different, the title being the property of the company Virtuous, and confirming Nintendo is publishing on the Nintendo Switch. Virtuous has a history of porting games to current-gen consoles. For example, they handled Batman Return to Arkham. They also ported Assassin's Creed the Ezio collection. More recently, they brought LA Noire to the Switch. So it looks like the game is in safe hands with Virtuous. We had pointed out this discrepancy when the commentary that graphics were being tailored for the Switch happened, and this seems to officially affirm Nintendo is publishing the title, and a studio that is not From Software has indeed worked on it. Official confirmation on whether Polish port specialist QLOC, who did the Dragon's Dogma remaster, is still not present, and we know that From has participated in development, but the total sum of the timeline seems to point to a confusing multi-dev, multi-publishing deal that is likely behind the many scope changes the game has had. Whoever ends up being behind the bulk of the remaster, we know that the full product should keep its original level design, and we hope that the many bugs, glitches, and exploits that we submitted for fixing will make your experience a lot closer to what was originally intended, particularly in respect to input lag. Even if the convenient exploits are fixed, we are sure speedrunners will still find a way, but hopefully you've seen the last of the ravioli step. Dark Souls Remastered will be released on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 consoles. While you wait for this title, you may want to check out the sweet pre-order bonus for Japan, the Dark Souls Trilogy Collection, or explore the Dark Souls Wiki and rediscover Lordran. Stay tuned for more Dark Souls Remastered coverage, as the launch is only 3 months away now.